So the stubbornness and arrogance of disbelievers is obvious from these verses. Even if a messenger came to them with truth and guidance, they rejected him simply on the pretext of following their ancestors. And this is also a moment of reflection for us. And we should look at our daily practices and assess whether the source of those practices are the Quran and Sunnah, or they are just cultural traditions that have been inherited from our forefathers, and generations upon generations are simply doing them. And you can see examples perhaps in two major events of life, in weddings, where we have multiple events instead of having a simple nikah. And similarly, the other moment which you can reflect upon is when someone passes away in family, there's a 3rd-day event or a 40-day event or sometimes an anniversary event. And again, you have to think, is this something that the Prophet ﷺ had advised us to do? Or you see in the practices of the Sahaba or Tabi'in or even Taba Tabi'in? Is that something that the 3 generations that have been blessed, did they perform such rituals? Or again, they're just merely traditions that you're following blindly, no different than how kuffar were doing it at a totally different level. They were associating partners, they were doing shirk. But here we are also following some part of our tradition which may not be rooted in religion. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us and open our eyes and make sure that we are following the true guidance and we're using the right criteria for determining whether a certain practice is acceptable or not permissible.